Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I am going to be doing my top 10 hot summer fragrances. So these are fragrances that you can wear in very high heat and they're going to be refreshing. They're still going to smell good. I have been seeing this video floating around on YouTube. I know that I saw Rebecca Callazo mention a few summer fragrances. I think her video was like a freshies type of video. I really liked the ones that she mentioned in her video, and Tara Michelle, of course, her list for hot summer weather fragrances was so good. I loved that video so much, and I did have a request or two for me to do this video, and I wasn't going to do it at first because since I had already put out my summer fragrances, I felt like they were kind of going to be similar, but I tried to focus this video on fragrances that will do good in hot weather. So I am currently living in Puerto Rico. It gets very hot here. Some days it's very humid, other days it's just plain hot. And these fragrances, I feel like I have worn them in high heat and they have never ever steered me wrong. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Amy. I do videos on fragrance, beauty, body care, self-care, all of that type of content. If you are into that, then please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I upload a new video. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. How are you guys doing? I am so happy to have you here with me today, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for all of the love and support. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's get started with today's video. They're not going to be in any order because honestly, I really love these fragrances, and I think I would have a really hard time putting them into like any type of order. But let's just go ahead and start. I have them here in this little basket. The first one that I'm going to talk about is one that I wore the other night, and it was just refreshing. It reminded me how much I love this one because I hadn't worn it in a while. But this one is Misty or Blooming Bouquet. This one is a very girly, refreshing, very nice fragrance. What I really like about this one is that the peach and the apricot stand out so much in this fragrance. It is just, I get a blast of peach, apricot type of scent. You know, usually fruity fragrances go more towards berries. So this one is just a really nice change into like, it's just a juicy peach. I get such a juicy peach from this one. My grandma had a peach tree in Chicago, so I know exactly, like I can still remember eating the peach straight from the backyard, and this reminds me of that. But there's added florals in here, so the notes are Sicilian mandarin in the opening, and then the middle notes is pink peony, damask rose, apricot, and peach, and the base note is white musk. So this one is just so refreshing, and I have a layering video coming up with what I layer this one with, and it just creates a peach balm combo. I love this one for summer. It is very refreshing, bright, girly scent. So that is the first one. The next fragrance is MAC Turquoise. You guys know that I have been mentioning this one so much this summer because this is the ultimate summer aquatic fresh scent. You can put this on at any time of the day and you're going to smell good. You're not going to be cloying. It's not going to be too much. It's just a beautiful aquatic fragrance. The notes for this one are water notes, lotus, Amalfi lemon, Virginia cedar, anemone, and orris root. I get a lot of the Amalfi lemon with that watery note, and I'm guessing the lotus is what just makes this fragrance so unique. And this one does appear in a lot of YouTube channels, on fragrance channels, because of how refreshing and nice this scent is. It is just so nice. And this one, I think that you can wear this one during the day, but I can so see myself maybe walking next to a beach at night and wearing this fragrance. Is just so good. But I wear this one at any time of the day. It doesn't matter if it's morning, day, evening, I love this fragrance, and it is just an easy reach for me. You know, you can see that the dent, it has gotten a lot of love this summer, and I am going to get a bigger bottle of this once this one runs out. I want like the big one, because I like to purchase big bottles of fragrances that I know are my all-time favorite, and this one is such a good one. The next one is another one that I have just raved a lot about on my channel, and it is still going strong for me. This is Versace Dylan Turquoise. This fragrance is my guava bomb. I pick up so much guava in here. The notes in this one are lemon, mandarin orange, pink pepper. The middle notes are guava, freesia, cassis, jasmine, and the base notes are clearwood, musk, and cedar. I pick up the guava in here as soon as I spray this fragrance. It is very prominent and it stays with me for pretty much the entire time that I'm wearing this, along with the lemon. Oh, I haven't worn it in a while and I need to wear it again. This one is just refreshing, perfect for the summer. If you live somewhere that it's very hot, very just, the summer is just so hot that you don't picture yourself wearing any strong fragrances, I feel like this one is just gorgeous. So good. And it has a little bit of sweetness from the guava, so it is citrusy, but the guava just adds a little special touch to it, and I just absolutely love this one. Next up we have Guerlain Acqua Alegria Coconut Fizz. This one I wore the other day and I was just obsessed with this one. The notes for this one are coconut nectar and bergamot. Middle notes are water fruit and freesia, and the base notes are sandalwood and tonka bean. And this one with the Victoria's Secret Coconut Passion, I've smelled myself for quite a bit of time. It lasted, I know that a lot of people say that the longevity on this one is not too good, but with that layering combo, it lasted me a good 4 hours before it started to kind of fade away. But this one in hot weather is beautiful. It does have a few florals in there, so if you're not into florals, because there is freesia in here, which usually even I can't handle too much freesia, but I feel like it doesn't bother me, so it's a really good one. This next one is another one that I can count on when it is a very hot day. I am going to smell good, I'm gonna smell fresh, and this is Giorgio Armani Acqua Dijo. This one has a little bit of mint in here. It's super refreshing, so refreshing. The notes for this one are Amalfi, lemon, and mint. And then the middle notes are jasmine, peony, and pink pepper. And the base notes are Virginia cedar, French labdanum, and brown sugar. This one is just, this one's a little bit unisex also. Yeah, this one smells so good. And that mint gives you like a cooling, like when you're eating like gum or something and you have like that cool freshness to it. So good. I love this one. I really like this one for everyday wear or even to go out. It's just a very nice fragrance. In the same line, we have Giorgio Armani Ocean Dijo, which is another one that I love for summertime. This one is a little bit more on the sweet side to me. The notes for this one are pear, citruses, green notes. The middle notes are water, jasmine, salt, lily of the valley, and rose, and the base notes are musk and sandalwood. So this one, I get the pear mixed with a little bit of that saltiness and a little bit of that green notes. Yeah, this one compared to the Acqua Dijo is definitely a little bit sweeter. The pear is juicier, but it just has this like aquatic quality to it that works beautiful in hot weather, and I definitely recommend this one for a high heat. The next two fragrances are Versace fragrances, and this one is Versace Versus. I have talked a lot about this one on my channel, but I haven't talked about it recently because I haven't put it on my tray. So I have been focusing on other fragrances. This one is just so good, and the fig note in this one just makes it stand out for me. It is amazing. So it is a fresh scent. They're all similar because they're fresh scents, but they each have something that makes them unique. This one opens up with bergamot, citruses, green mandarin, fig, and pear. And then in your middle notes, you have cardamom, lily, jasmine, and narcissus. And the base notes are Virginia cedar, olive tree, musk, and sandalwood. This one reminds me of a margarita. It's like a little bit like a margarita with salt around the rim on a very hot day. This is what it reminds me of. It still has a little bit of a sweetness to it, but that cedar in here, it just makes it sweet with a little bit of woodiness to it and freshness. So good. And this one's also another one that I might consider unisex, even though Chanel Chancel Fresh to me is a little bit more on the unisex side, like cologne type of fragrance, but I can see a man pulling this one off also. So this one's really nice, fresh, citrusy. The next one is more on the sweet side, but this one in the heat works beautiful as well. And this one is Versace For Femme, the EDT version. And the notes for this one are Sicilian lemon, raspberry, white currant, mandarin orange, cologne. Middle notes are magnolia, jasmine, orange blossom, and freesia. And the base notes are musk and broxton, woody notes, and patchouli. And this one, sweet, but I get the raspberry in this one with the mandarin orange. It is sweet but citrusy at the same time. It is refreshing, perfect for hot weather. So good, so good. You guys know that this one was going to appear on this list. I'm pretty sure that you guys know, but this is Dolce Gabbana L'Imperatrice. This one, you guys, is a must-have for very hot summer days. I didn't like it at first. I told you guys I had a hard time because it has rhubarb in here, but once you get used to this fragrance, you almost start to crave it. And like, I just pick it up some days without even thinking about it. Like if I'm going to the grocery store or just going somewhere really quickly, but I want to smell good, it's so good for that. So it has a tart, sweet, fruity type of scent. It's the perfect mixture of tangy, tart with fruits. So the notes for this one are kiwi, rhubarb, pink pepper, watermelon, cyclamen, jasmine, and lemon tree, musk, and sandalwood. So yeah, this one is just super refreshing. It has notes that are not in many other fragrances, like kiwi and watermelon. That's very unique. In the last video that I saw of Tara Michelle Opinionated Scents here on YouTube, she was talking about layering like a watermelon scented lotion from Bath and Body Works or from anywhere to make it a little bit more sweet. And I am dying to try that out because I want to see if it makes it a little bit sweeter and that tartness gets a little bit more toned down. But honestly, I'm getting used to the rhubarb and I kind of like it. So that is L'Imperatrice. And last but not least is one that I have mentioned a lot in a few recent videos, and I have to put it in here because this one's just amazing for hot weather as well. And this is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Sun. This one is perfect for a hot summer day, a day at the beach, a day at the pool. This one just has that beautiful Granny Smith apple that Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue loves to use, and it just mixed in with that coconut and that lemon. It is just amazing. I love this one. And this one is just so good. You get the coconut, you get the lemon. It is very citrusy, fresh, perfect for a hot summer day. So the notes are lemon, coconut nectar, ozonic notes, Granny Smith apple, frangipani, jasmine, white rose, cedar, white musk, ambergris, and bourbon vanilla. Honestly, out of all of those notes, what I pick up the most is the Granny Smith apple, lemon, and coconut. That just to me makes up this fragrance. I have to wrap this video up because I am running out of space on my SD card, but I hope that you guys liked my top 10 fragrances for a hot summer day. These fragrances are my favorite for days that are just very hot, and you want a fragrance that you know is going to wear well and not get you sick or anything like that. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this list. I want to know the fragrances that you like for a very, very hot summer day. Let's talk about it in the comment section. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.